Hello, 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 and welcome to Nana's Crochet Ideas. We're here today to talk about my movie and stitch. Now, this was my K movie that I watched. I watched Kiss the Girls. It was on Showtime. It was made in 1997, a suspense drama movie. The major stars were Ashley Judd and Morgan Freeman. I love these two actors and actresses. I love them. Okay. So it says, successful forensic psychologist Alex Cross discovers that his niece has gone missing. Once he consults with police detective Nick Ruskin, who was played by Cary Elwes, E-L-W-E-S. Cross believes that the disappearance is the work of an insane killer known as Casanova. Meanwhile, Dr. Kate McLernan is kidnapped by this animal and witnesses many other imprisoned women in his lair. After narrowly escaping, McTiernan teams up with Cross to try to apprehend the deranged Casanova. This movie was based on a book by James Patterson. The other cast members were Tony Goldwyn, Bill Nunn, Jay Saunders, Brian Cox, Alex MacArthur, Jeremy Piven, Richard T. Jones, and Gina Rivera, and William Converse Roberts. It was directed by Gary Fletter. Excellent movie. Loving the two main characters helped to make it a great movie, but I think even if you didn't know them or watch them or like them, that it would be a good movie. Now, the other movie I watched, because I really had a hard time finding K movies. I've never had a hard time up till here, but it was almost impossible. I spent days and days looking for a K movie. So I settled with Kong Skull Island. It was made in 2017. It was on TBS. It's an action-adventure fantasy movie. I did not think that I was going to like the movie at all. But I actually enjoyed it. It was a pretty good film. So it's about scientists, soldiers, and adventurers encounter the mighty Kong and other monstrous creatures after traveling to an uncharted island in the Pacific Ocean. It was a pretty good movie. So the cast consisted of Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston, Toby Kebbell, Samuel Jackson, Shea Whigham, and Thomas Mann. The director of this film was Jordan Vogt Roberts. Okay, for my L movie, I'm looking at, there is a ton of, look at the list. All these are L movies. So I'm looking at Lovelace, which is a docudrama. Last Night's Living for Love, the story of Natalie Cole. And another movie that I just ran across called Level 16. So I'm looking at those movies. And we'll see what I come up with to watch for the movie. Now, moving right along, let's talk about the stitch. As you are all aware, I am making my Tunisian crochet blanket for the movie and stitch. And this is where I'm at. So we're into the face. This is the mouth, and that's the chin on the helmet. There's the knives. And of course my stripes. I'm in black again, so I'm moving a little slower. And then at the bottom is Christina. So it's coming along nicely. I still have more than half to go. But I'm thinking that I might end up actually finishing this before the movie. Because I'm watching more than one movie. Now, I originally started watching more than one movie because I wasn't going to finish in the amount of, in the year, especially at 1 or 2 rows a movie. So I don't know if I'm going to have to go back in my movie, or if I'm going to continue at this pace and maybe just start a new project. So that's where we're at with Movie and Stitch. I hope you enjoyed it. I will talk to you again in a couple of days. May God bless you today and every day. And if you're out and about, please give someone a smile. It truly could change their whole day for them. All right, thank you. I'll see you again. Bye now.